Hello everyone. This is the clip where I would like to share how I connected my graphic card. It's a GeForce RTX 3060. So I managed to connect it to the HP laptop. We won't be able to read it from here. But basically, it's a standard laptop from 2016. It's a Pavilion AN051NA. So I think it's a standard HP build. It's with i5 6th generation, and it has like a Star Wars skin or look outside. Anyway, what important is that I managed to connect that GeForce through the M.2 slot. So, and this is the slot where we have the Wi-Fi card. And this is important because normally I would expect that it could be difficult to connect the graphic card through this. And some of the people, they were posting movies and showing that they were unable to connect this type of cable. Instead, that's the beast. You can order it on AliExpress. So this is actually matching to the Wi-Fi, as you see. But unfortunately, if you connect it into here, you can do it physically like this, but it won't work. So someone was showing as well on YouTube already that the laptop is behaving not well. It's not switching on, and it's just hanging with blinking caps lock. So yeah, I have the same exactly result. Once I connect this cable, that's it. Laptop is not switching on, and then well, you cannot do anything actually with this. All right. So what I have instead, I have the same cable, just this is the PCI Mini, and basically this is the one I bought first. Then I opened my laptop and it turned out that there's no PCI Mini. That I have just M.2 IAK. So in the same time I knew that it won't work because this one is actually NGFF or something like that. There's another standard on for this M.2 connection. So what I ordered, oh my gosh, I ordered from, I think, again, AliExpress or something like that. It wasn't expensive. So this is the adapter, which is switching from M.2 key to mini PCI Express. So with it, you are getting like this tapes connections. So, and this is the, I'll show it like this. Okay, so this is on both sides. You will get like this M.2 key adapter and this PCI Express adapter. So basically you connect it in here. My tape, I was trying to fit it somehow in here. All right, it's hard to, second. All right, so once you connect it like this, you have to screw it in. I will do it later on to just fit it, but that's not the point. So now you have your PCI Express, and that's it, and this will gonna work. So now you connect your beast into here like this. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's hard to hold the camera and do it. Anyway, you get my point. So I'll just put it like this. So you basically fit in this connection in here, like that. Okay, it's there. You have to screw it in. Some of these bits are just falling off, but you can secure it with no problem. What I did as well, I just made a small hole in here. I just have to make it more smooth, to make it nicer. So through this, I'm just pulling out that cable like this. Okay. Now, this of course then will be connected to your GeForce. So once you have it, sorry, I'm not professional YouTuber, so pardon my. So here you just connect your HDMI like this. Then of course it is connected to here. Now I had some difficulties with my power supply because I just ordered whatever it is. It's like 400 watts and it's basically enough because there's no unit, desktop unit, so there's no way to lose more power than this, so the card will work on this very well. So here I had problem to connect my GeForce through this 8-pin slot. I'll show you what this means, because when this is the older type of my power supply, and this won't fit, any of these plugs won't fit in there. So this one, it's actually made, it's made by me. Well, what I noticed is that the connection which I had from the power supply, the one which is going the most wide one, which is going into the motherboard, normally in your desktop computer, in the middle of the slot of the plug, there is a sequence which is exactly matching to this sequence, because as you see there are different shapes. They are squared or a bit round, but on one of the sides. So the connection has to exactly match to these shapes, and that was the problem. So what I did, I just cut from one side and another side the plug like this, just with a very sharp knife, and then I connected. Well, that's important because the card basically is running on 12-volt connection, 12-volt power, the voltage, and okay, I'll just plug this in. So you can find in the internet how to actually connect this, but I will try to show you so you don't have to dig this. So basically, okay, maybe I'll plug this. So I'll show you like this. So going from this one, okay, so I had, so that was a 12 plus, 12 plus, 12 plus, so 3 in a row. They had 12 volts connected plus. These are all grounds, so upper, or the closer one to the card, these are all ground, and this at the end, this is ground as well. But what it was, well, I don't know if it's very important, but what I did, I crossed these two, okay? So I took ground from the upper row to here. So these are all grounds, and this ground is just pulled into here. And these three, they are the 12 volt plus suppliers cables, and this looks like this. So we have basically yellow and yellow and black. So these are 12 plus, and ground is black. Okay, this is the most important. Now, what is as well worth to mention is that once you take this out, your Wi-Fi, you will lose your, of course, Wi-Fi and also Bluetooth. So what I did, I just bought something very cheap like this. So I will just connect. I just connected that. That's just USB splitter. Something fast, so it is on USB 3. And then I just plugged in the Wi-Fi, and this is my Bluetooth. It's like €3 or so. It was very cheap, but it's Bluetooth 5.0, and this is 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so it will be fast. That's basically it. So once I connect everything is working correctly. I will maybe show another movie where I can, I don't know, play around or make any benchmark or something. One thing, with this laptop, I couldn't switch off my integrated graphic card. So because I have GeForce already inside, it's an integrated one. And what happened was I couldn't install drivers. So two things I did were crucial. So in the group policies, you have to block your hardware to install drivers. There is somewhere instruction on the internet how to do this. So this is one thing. And another thing, there is a patch somewhere. I don't remember now where it was, but basically there is a patch on Reddit or something like that. It's for eGPU, so external graphic card connection. And this basically, once I installed it, it just bang on and it switched on and everything was working. So there is some small file to download from the internet. It is a bug for, I think, error 403. So if you install your drivers, you have some blocking ports or blocking resources there, and basically the card is not running correctly. But once you run that patch in, it is just starting using it. And also what was important, to disable installation of the original graphic card, because whenever I was switching on my computer, it was just installing the original drivers, and that was blocking GeForce to start. Yeah, so once I blocked this, I also blocked the automatic plug and play service. So I blocked it for a while just to not trigger the automatic installations of the drivers for original integrated graphic card. And once that was done, everything was going okay. So as you see, guys, this is possible to connect, and I think this is applying to many other laptops and computers. I didn't have to do any BIOS whitelist or something like that. Just important maybe is that this is GeForce, and this is also the i5. So I don't know if any Razers or any other processors will be working with this the same way, but this is how I achieved with the HP as described. Thank you for this, and good luck.